Welcome to Terraria, but the world keeps mutating. Joining the world will illustrate what I mean. Both upon joining the world for the first time and after the first time I kill any boss, I will be presented with two options that will change the world forever. There are some unique changes like soulbound here, and some that are more simple, like enemies dropping less gold. Other mutations can affect damage output, total health, damage dealt, as well as many other things, but there's no telling which two mutations will appear after each boss. So I decided to choose Soulbound, which makes it so the rare enemy will spawn with an aura, and I can't hurt any enemies within that aura other than the one creating it. We have our first Soulbound enemy already. Okay, so I can hit him. So does it have to be in the aura? How does this work? Okay, now it's in there. Okay, so I can still hit it from time to time. It doesn't look like it's fully working, but now we know what that looks like. There does seem to be some bugginess with this effect. As I chop down trees and flatten spawn, I also wanted to mention that there will be another mod we'll be adding later that will create even more randomness. A modder I know was thinking of creating the Mythical Modifiers mod, and it wasn't until I was starting this that I decided to launch a pressure campaign for him to actually make it. Game Raiders made a video about the mod maybe a day or two after its release, and this won't come out until probably a few months after that. But all that is to say, we're going to start pretty simple and get really crazy. I was trying to find a cave, but there was nothing, and this tree grew immediately after planting it, which is just fun to see, and I collected some cactus in the desert. I found a wand of sparking on the other side of the desert, and there's this really cool world gen here. Never seen anything quite like this before. I want more cool world gen like this. I continued into the Crimson, which I never do at this point in progression, but there were a few chests that I needed, and at this point, I'm too committed. All right, Chimera, you got nothing on me. You got nothing on me. Nothing. Nothing! Get juked! Get juked! All right. We're going to dodge this other one. Oh. There we go. And come on, jump on block. There we go. Come on. Oh, no. Don't get hit. Ha. Look at that. I am a master at the, oh no. Okay, we're not surviving. Or maybe. Oh, there's another chest right there. But also, what's that with that generation? What is this world gen? I set up the base, and because there were no immediate caves, I started the elevator and found a band of regen along the way. I continued mining until I fell into a glowing mushroom, but I only have a copper short sword and there's a bunch of bats. I figured I might as well try to keep on mining since fighting is clearly not an option. Float down, and that did not work out the way I had hoped it would. Money! No, they want to pick up the, oh, great. Please hold them back. Oh, yes. Copper short sword for the win. Oh, let's go. Oh, no. Go on, breathe. Okay. Oh, this is way too close. Stay over there, buddies. There we go. Okay. Now we got the undead miner. It's just him. Okay. Stay away. I do no damage. I am here and there's money right there. It's right next to me. I gotta get it. And I can beat these guys. It actually dropped the bone pickaxe. I got the bone pickaxe on the first skeleton I killed. The luck on this is absolutely insane. This thing is just as good as a gold or platinum pick if I'm not mistaken. That'll save me so much time. Oh, and I do have one quality of life mod, which is double mining speed, so if it seems I'm mining very fast, that would be why. When I went home, I was hoping to be able to make some armor and weapons, but only got the cactus chestplate and helmet, not even the leggings. Back in the glowing mushroom, I did find the bone pickaxe could mine crimtane, which I'm fairly certain is a gold or platinum tier. And after quite a bit of mining and exploring, I came across my second soulbound enemy. Pretty sure the mutation said enemies have a 2% chance to spawn in with one of these mutations, so I shouldn't run into them very often. Now, I have been exploring and mining for quite a bit, but I haven't found anything. There's no treasure at all. Maybe a few heart crystals, but nothing. So when a fairy showed up and led me to the desert, I figured I might as well follow. Now, I think the desert is considerably more difficult than the available loot is worth. I can hardly ever go there this early in the game, but I might as well considering how I haven't found any treasure anywhere else. The fairy should bring me to something, but then it kind of just flew away on its own and things didn't go well from there. Oh, great. Oh, 17 gold. I thought I'd explore the left in the hopes of collecting more cactus, but nope, that was not the right. Oh, 3 more gold I forgot to drop off. Okay, I really need to get my money back. This is too much to leave behind. I wanted to try to get the money on the surface first, but then I encountered another soulbound enemy. So in theory, I shouldn't be able to damage the other zombie. In theory, so let's actually test it a little bit. I shouldn't be able to hit the other one, but I did. I shouldn't be able to damage. Yeah, it seems like it's a little buggy, a little inconsistent with how that works. And I forgot to drop off money again. I returned to around where I was when I died in the desert and see if maybe the larger chunk of money I lost down there was still around, and I stopped really quickly to mine this crimson, which should give me enough for a blood butcher, and to my amazement, these antlions have my money. I just need to not die. I made a second trip. There they are. Give me my money. Give me my money. Oh. Okay, admittedly, this is not going very well, but I did get the money on the next return trip and then went off to the desert for treasure. Oh. I worked so hard to get the gold back, and then it just... I made a blood butcher and tendon bow with an awful modifier, and then finally found my second golden chest after having played for an hour. What does it have? A band of regen. The one and only thing I've already found. Another band of regen? Well, ain't I the luckiest man on earth? That was sarcasm. I walked around the treasure room to see if there was anything else and ran into another money problem. Oh. Gosh darn it! Things have hardly been affected by mutations at this point, and I'm struggling so much. This is only expert mode too, and before you go, oh, only expert mode, not even master mode, SMH my head, I intend on defeating every single boss, and the mutations could easily make enemies and bosses overpowered beyond all belief. So I figured it'd be smart to start in expert so this challenge does not become the worst experience of my life. I fought a blood moon for a hot second and then returned to the spider cave from earlier and stumbled across 2 heart crystals. Finally, something helpful. There was a glowing mushroom and my max health is looking better, but I still have only 1 accessory, excluding a depth meter, a bat drop, but that hardly counts. I even found another golden chest, but it's got an extractinator. There was another chest which was trapped, so I removed the traps and opened it. There was another explosive. Gosh darn it! I jumped down the elevator to get the chest, darn it. And the next time I used the umbrella in my hotbar, smart! And then finally opened the trapped chest with Hermes boots. Okay. Finally something I can use, and because everything has sucked so far, I drank a teleportation potion to see if maybe I'd find something. Oh, sweet! Right next to a jungle house. Epic. What a good mace. What a half-decent potion. I tried exploring, but was quickly overwhelmed with enemies. It's too bad I didn't get to do too much in the jungle, but I do have another teleportation potion, which just so happens to bring me back to the jungle, next to a heart crystal with an ivy chest with a staff of regrowth, which is okay, I guess. And thankfully, there were other chests, one with a feral claws, there was a life crystal in a lake, and 2 more living mahogany trees. The first had an anklet of wind, a golden chest outside of that one had another extractinator, and the other tree had another feral claws. We're finally finding treasure and getting on a roll. Another tree had a boomstick, a golden chest with a pair of Hermes boots, and 2 more heart crystals. The amount of loot here is actually kind of insane, and the eye is primed to spawn. Without a cloud in a bottle or any arena to speak of, I'm not sure I can beat it. I figured I'd give it a try, but only after checking this last chest with yet another pair of Hermes boots. Man, I could have used a cloud in a bottle. I teleported home, healed with the nurse, and to my utter shock and amazement, I am able to actually beat the Eye of Cthulhu, giving us our next pair of potential mutations. One increases boss health and defense by 10%, and the other allows regular and boss enemies a chance to heal for a percentage of the damage I deal to them. I allowed chat to choose all mutations from this point forward, and they selected Bad Server. In the end, both of these have a very similar effect, but the Bad Server one heals all enemies as opposed to only affecting bosses. I think tough guys would have actually been a bigger buff, but now I gotta deal with annoying enemies healing themselves. And now it's the part of the show where I come outside with a grav potion and explore the skies for every possible island, which I did have enough potions to actually do. So I got all the things, and I enjoy wrapping up these searches by seeing if there's water walking boots in the water chests often found at the bottom of the ocean. Kill the shark, kill the shark, faster, 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 please kill the shark, kill the shark faster, please. I need the, get it. There we go, very nice indeed. Okay, hold on, we need to take some time, you know, organize what we're getting here. Very good, gotta mine up the chest, awesome. Now I've killed the eye, so I might as well kill King Slime now. So I crafted a slime crown. Watch me lose, it's gonna happen. I should be more than capable of beating this boss, but it would seem that I jinxed myself. Oh, wait just a second. I did end up winning, okay, I won, I didn't lose, okay, don't make fun of me. And I'm presented with two more options, unhealthy diets and sticky slimes. Either my health will be reduced or slimes will become much more annoying. I was convinced my chat would vote for lowering my health, but they actually went with sticky slimes instead. So now I can't jump and my movement speed is incredibly reduced when close to slimes. I tested it with a green slime and I had to be really close for the mutation to take effect. I'm convinced this won't be an issue at all, but slime rain could be a problem for sure. With slimes figured out, I got to organizing my chests. Always organize your chest, kids. And to reinforce this, I'm going to go into depth about my every decision on how I organize chests. I leave and blow up a crimson heart. You didn't actually think I was going to explain the whole process, right? Right? That was obvious, right? And this is the point I added the Mythical Modifiers mod. There's a lot of changes made, so we'll get into them as they appear. Oh, you can already see it. You can it's a tiny little squirrel. Explosive ladybug? Wait, hold up. Oh, look at that! Okay, so we're already seeing some interesting changes, but there is one in particular I am just dying to see. I call it the Horde modifier. We'll find it eventually. For now, I'm mining for platinum and found myself in the underground tundra where I farmed a few flinxes for fur. I'm still in need of a double jump, and so I figured I might as well search the tundra to see if I could snag a quick blizzard in a bottle. Oh my god! Ah! No! No! Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like this. Your projectiles are still the same. Okay, we're fine. Not a fan of these tiny enemies, but I did just so happen to get the blizzard in a bottle already, and right next to it is a pair of ice skates. So who needs the tundra anymore? I was going to leave, but a massive vein of platinum kept me there for a hot second, as well as other interesting happenings. What the heck? We found our first case of gigantism. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, can I hit any of it? Oh, that almost makes it easier. Now I can hit any little part of it and it works, it dies. Back to the surface where the Goblin Army was approaching. I was able to make full platinum before they arrived, and considering how this is an event with a lot of enemies, it was inevitable that a lot of the modifiers would rear their ugly head. Oh, now that is a goblin warrior. There we go. Whew. That was kind of actually underwhelming, but it was cool to see. Also, oh, what the? Oh, they're invisible. Oh, what is happening? Oh, no. Oh, that one's explosive. Okay, hold up. Oh, it's not that it's invisible. It's duplicating. Oh, no. Oh, that is very not good. That is very not good. We have so many warriors. Okay, we have only one option. Carpet bomb. Yeah. Okay, there we go. We slowed him down. Holy... Oh, boulders! They can drop boulders! That was the first duplicating enemy we've run into. It looks like... Oh, wow. That was actually kind of helpful. Thank you for that, knockback. Oh, I just saw one of them heal. I think they got a healer. What's this dark one? Black hole? What does that mean? What's the black hole one? Oh, that's the one that summons the boulders. Okay, now I know. I don't even know what all these mutations even are. Oh, that's okay, so they can spawn giant projectiles too. Good to know. Oh, the bird. The bird's explosive. The bird explode. And the bird. The bird. Got him. Goblin's dead, time to find the Tinkerer.
What? Different segment. Oh, it's different segments can be different sizes.
Thankfully, it was pretty easy, though I did just about miss him.
Tinkerer. Oh. There he is. Why isn't he glowing? I have a potion. He is glowing. His name is Nort. All right, guys, time to thank today's sponsor, Nort.
When I returned home, a fantastic surprise arrived.
Bunny! Massive bunny! Chunky bunny. He's as big as I am. He's also glowing as a hunter potion. Boom. Look at him. He's my new bestest palo. Here, get inside. Get inside. Come on, go. Go for it. Come on. I know you can. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Now, his name is Jared, and he is mine. All right, Jared. You put him in a bug net. I mean, yes, but I don't... Actually, wait. Catch him. Will he maintain the mutation? I don't think he'll maintain the mutation. All right, Jared, you're getting in the net. Wonk. And will he still be giant? Oh,
it's too bad that he isn't giant at all times. But this also has me curious that if I catch a bunch of these passive mobs and start releasing them, would they all have a chance of spawning in with a modifier? Could I get a box, fill it with bunnies, and get a bunch of different modifiers on them? I don't know.
All right, hold on. We need to carry Jared with us. All right, Jared, let's... Oh, that actually startled me. He's not even touching the ground. Here comes the squirrel. You want to do anything? No? No? All right, Alexander, you're mine. We have an Alexander and we got Jared. Remind me of these names. I will forget them. Jared and Alexander. Let's go.
These two mobs will never leave my inventory now. I headed to the Crimson to set up an arena for the Brain of Cthulhu.
Did that blood crawler just teleport? Oh, it's a teleporting spider.
Let me know in the comments below. What are your thoughts on teleporting spiders? How would you like to see these things in real life? And if not teleporting spiders, how about one of these?
Oh my goodness, that is die. Oh, they're duplicate. Oh, that is so many spiders. Oh, there's another giant one. Why are there so many giant spiders?
I was finally able to set up the arena, made a blade of grass and Jester's arrows to prepare for the fight, and broke the last of the hearts to spawn the brain.
Here, little buddy. Oh, look at all those normal... Oh, we even got an explosive... Oh my goodness!
I was really worried that the creepers would start duplicating, but thankfully they did not. However, I did want to mention one thing. With the Brain and Eater of Worlds, there are a lot of separate entities. As we saw earlier, different segments of worms can have different modifiers. That applies to the Eater of Worlds, of course. And the creator of the mod showed me that while playtesting, if the Eater of Worlds got the duplication modifier, then the boss would replicate so many times that it took several minutes to kill it with the Zenith and God mode enabled. That won't happen anymore, but he left a config option to turn that back on, so if you like the Ultimate Eater of Worlds battle, that is an option. Of course, once the Brain died, we're facing two more mutation options. We got Tough Guys again, and Small Annoyances, which doubles the health and damage of all enemies with Bat, Slime, and Piranha AI. It also would seem to impact Hornets. What did chat vote for? Small Annoyances. It would seem they want to make all the regular enemies much tougher, but they aren't touching the bosses, which has me low-key relieved, but if regular enemies become too powerful, then I could run into a problem. Like with slimes, they now deal double damage, have twice as much health, and just about remove my ability to move while near them. That did have me wondering if King Slime counted as one of these slimes that prevented movement, as well as doubled health and damage, so I summoned him, and turns out he doesn't count. Only the regular slimes do. But there was a problem, because once I killed him...
Wait, what? It's supposed to be only the first time you... Is it every time? Oh no. If I have to farm bosses, am I going to be... Oh no!
Evil Presence makes me weak in the Crimson, and Bullet Hell turns all underworld enemies into imps. Basically, Chat voted for bullet hell, of course, since I'm basically done with the Crimson at this point, and haven't explored the underworld at all yet. I killed King Slime again to verify if farming bosses result in mutations, but then I didn't get a new one, so I had to conclude this is likely a bug, but for my purposes, it just means anytime the world resets, the first time I beat a boss, I'll get a mutation. So I'm gonna have to make sure I get everything I need before ending a session, or else this could get out of hand really quickly, especially the mechs. I cannot farm the mechs after coming back onto this world.
Glowing. Oh, glowing, teleporting. I guess Chaos Zombie. Oh no. No, any enemy can be a Chaos Elemental. Oh, he won't stop following me. Leave me alone, Jeffrey. Leave me alone, Jeffrey. Ouch. Don't make me kill you, Jeffrey. I love this zombie just following me across the world. Ah, he got me. No, leave Jeffrey alone. No, don't kill Jeffrey. No. Oh, Flanks, why'd you do that?
I set up a desert house next door to the dungeon, which is super convenient, and then I visit the desert to grab the conch really quickly. I was talking with chat while I was doing this, and I'm just going to leave this here out of context.
The time I got reincarnated as a slime and beat Terraria.
I found the conch, and the main reason I wanted it was to teleport to the ocean so I could start the Shimmer search.
And I'm also going to try and find the Shimmer here. Thinking it'll be like right around here.
And so I started tossing dynamite.
Did I not tell you? Did I not tell you? Follow me. Let's go. And there's a crystal right here for my convenience. Kaboom.
I am stupidly proud of that. Anyways, I set up the Skeletron Arena and killed the Spinny Skull. We have martial arts and weak stomach. Increased potion sickness, or increase the health of all enemies with the fighter AI by 20%. We've already increased the damage and health of a bunch of enemies with minor annoyances, and so of course chat voted to further buff other enemies. We're just making this into master mode at this point, and we haven't even killed all of the pre-hard mode bosses yet. What enemies have fighter AI anyways? Well, here's the list. It's a lot longer than I thought it would be, and of course it includes the dungeon, the place I was just about to explore. Curse you, chat.
I love that we buffed all dungeon enemies by 20% immediately before going into the dungeon. That's my favorite. I am big fan. What is happening with that skeleton? What the heck is caffeinated? This guy's acting like a bone lee. Oh, wait a minute. A caffeinated bone lee.
Caffeinated isn't a mutation. It's part of the randomizer, and I genuinely have to find a caffeinated bone lee, or else I will not be happy. The thing will probably move like the Flash. This dungeon also has awful generation, and by that I mean it generated like a real dungeon, so I love it and I hate it. The dungeon slimes down here also got 600 health. They're tanky as all get out, and there's a bunch of choke points in this dungeon where all the enemies whose health were just increased won't stop spawning. It took a solid 10 minutes in the dungeon to finally reach my first golden chest. And just look at this world gen. This dungeon is so hard to navigate. Relogic, can we make more dungeons like this? This is genuinely fun. It is much more dungeony than I feel like most dungeons are. Anyways, the high enemy spawns meant lots of modifier possibilities.
Oh my goodness! Why are there so many skeletons? Why? Leave me alone! I want to get the chest up there. Oh my goodness. Oh, Star Fury. Yes. Line up the chest. Oh, of course it drops a boulder. Treasure chests can drop boulders. Sure. Why not?
I got everything I needed, so I returned home, and I gotta be honest, I got real excited here, but I'm not sure I actually heard it right. See, owls and ducks have a chance of a human voice saying quack or who, and I have been waiting forever to hear them. So let me know if this is actually it.
The owl said who? It actually said it. It said it was a voice. It was a voice. All right, come here, you. Oh! Come here, you. Guys, can you believe that this owl right here said who? Can you believe it, guys? Wow, that's crazy, man. Look at that. See, there he is. The one who hooed.
And you just Can't ask for such a perfect coincidence.
The giant owl looking after his pupil, the tiny owl. The one who totally said who. The owl big. This is kind of wonky looking. Look at this. Do you know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know.
Okay, that's enough of my craziness. This series will continue next week, and this one's the easiest section by far, because I have decided to kill every boss. And the bug that allows modifiers to repeat with previously killed bosses after reloading the world, who knows how many mutations will happen and how detrimental they will be to me. This world only gets more difficult the more we play, so I'm nervously preparing myself mentally for the coming disaster.